The packaging industry is in a big change moment because of the focus on ocean plastics. But at the same time, I always should say that plastic can be fantastic as long as you use it wisely. Reuse it, and if you cannot reuse it anymore, make sure you recycle it. So the focus of the packaging industry will be on more circularity in the packaging world. Sustainable packaging is a very important topic, and it will grow enormously in the next 15 years. Another important element of sustainable packaging is the bio-based packaging. Packages that can be made of starch or of the remains of agricultural waste. That is now possible, and we will see a strong development in that area as well.
I think the packaging, maybe the look and feel won't change too much, but I think a lot of bad designs will disappear, so all the laminates and things will be used much less and will be banned at the end. But I think also disposables will be reduced a lot. So all disposables should be part of a system, and if you are part of a system, you will design it in a different way. So I think the packaging industry will look much different in the future.
And now there are coming more legislation for fruit and vegetables below 1.5 kilo. And all this legislation is coming more and more. So it's a huge trend, which is in our favor, and also makes a lot of things moving in the system. So I think there are going to be continuously pilots and innovations when it comes to circular packaging, recyclable packaging, with this legislation, more and more deposit on packaging. So yeah, I think very exciting times the coming years.
So you really need to rethink a lot of things, and that has to do with the supply chain. I think that's where the future is. Getting more organized in the supply chain, really looking at, okay, what does the customer need and when does he need it, and going all the way back in the supply chain, and how can I get that product on that time, in that place, in the best way with the least packaging at all.
We believe circular packaging is actually feasible in the coming 15 years, probably. But we need to do a lot, and we need to do a lot together, because we cannot solve these issues in isolation. We need to be making circular packaging designs. We need to work on harmonizing collection schemes. We need to work on smart solutions for sorting, and we need to advance recycling technologies. It should be easy for consumers to use, and it should be scalable, because sustainability loves scale as well. And once we develop these better solutions, we also need to export them. So an idea from Indonesia might work in Malaysia, an idea from the Netherlands might work in France, or vice versa. And scaling these solutions is really helpful if we exchange the knowledge. So working in international organizations and also exchanging information throughout the stakeholder fields, policymakers, stakeholder groups, consumer groups, environmental organizations, business sectors across the value chain, and knowledge institutions like universities are really helpful to make this transition work in practice.